We're nearing the end of the year, and Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa are just around the corner. Let's face it, we all have these beautiful visions of what we hope each holiday season will be. We see ourselves enjoying huge Thanksgiving feasts with our families. We envision our homes perfectly decorated with holiday music playing in the background and the smell of gingerbread cookies or cinnamon wafting through the air. Enter reality. With our 10-hour workdays, business meetings, traffic jams, kids schooling, both online and in person. Add to that our normal daily household chores and yard maintenance. And when we're not in the midst of a pandemic, we have school events, sporting events, and other social events to attend. Now with the holiday season here, you have even more to do. Somehow you need to find additional time to come up with gift ideas for what seems like everyone on the planet. You have to buy those gifts, wrap those gifts, and maybe even ship those gifts. You'll have to find extra time to decorate your home, both inside and out, mail out stacks of holiday cards, bake extra treats, and cook extra meals. All this can leave you feeling very stressed out. So how do you make this upcoming holiday season more peaceful, less stressful, and a lot more organized? Stick around. I've created something that can really help you out. And welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for clicking on my video. If you like all things organized, please stick around to the end and be sure to say hi in the comments below. I'd really love to hear from you, okay? All right, let's jump right in because I'm really excited to share with you how I keep my holiday season peaceful, stress-free, and very organized. One of my favorite tools to use to help me stay organized is this simple 3-ring binder. Binders are fabulous tools to help you stay organized when there are a lot of extra things happening in your life. Now I have created a PDF that you can download to help you create your own holiday binder. My PDF has over 50 pages of to-do checklists and organizing templates. But to be honest with you, anyone can create a to-do list template for all the tasks needing to be done during the holiday season. I mean, you can find free templates for just about anything online. It just takes a lot of time to make them. But here's the thing. Templates alone cannot magically create an organized holiday season for you. There's so much more to it. So my goal when I created this PDF was to not only give you some templates that will help you keep track of things, but to also share with you practical organizing tips and time management strategies from the many years of experience that I have as a professional organizer. I want to give you those tips and strategies as well as the checklist templates and tools to build your own holiday binder so you can achieve the organization you're striving for this holiday season. So in this video, I'm going to first tell you about the 5 special features you'll get using my downloadable PDF. Next, I'll explain how to put your holiday binder together so it's customized to your specific needs. Then I'll show you many of the checklists and templates that you will be getting in my PDF, and I'll explain how they can help you achieve organization during the holidays. And then finally, I'll explain how you can purchase the PDF so you can get started putting your own holiday binder together. Okay, so first, there are 5 features of my PDF that I think are rather unique. The first one is that I designed it so you will be able to customize your binder to fit your individual needs. Now, if you've been watching my videos on this channel or following me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you've probably heard me say over and over again that organization is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Everyone is different, so every organized solution needs to be different. We all have different personalities, different habits, or different family dynamics. Some of us are in our 20s, while others of us are in our golden years. Some of us might have young children at home, while some of us might have grown children at home. Some of us have larger homes, while others have smaller homes. The differences just go on and on. So I designed my PDF to accommodate all of those differences. The second feature of my PDF is that it can last for years and years, even if your circumstances change. Because let's face it, life is never stagnant. It is constantly changing and evolving. What works well for you now during this holiday season may not work well for you down the road, say in 10 years or so. The PDF I created can be easily adjusted to fit the inevitable changes that happen in life. What I mean is, activities you enjoyed or traditions you created when your children were preschoolers may not be something your children want to do anymore when they're teenagers. Same thing might be happening with you. Traditions your parents created when you were young may not be that special for you now. That might be because they're created at a time when your life was very different from what's going on now for you. Does that make sense? So my point is, times change, people change, circumstances change. So I designed my PDF to be easily adjusted and modified with any of those changes. The third feature of my PDF I created is a very frugal and practical one. You're going to be the one printing out these templates. So the templates and checklists I made were designed with your printer in mind. Now believe me, I wanted to create templates with a lot more color and fun designs. But then I realized that the more color or elaborate my designs, the more taxing it would be on your printer ink. So I used minimal color on my templates to hopefully lessen the demand on your printer and your ink. I mean, it's a lot of pages you'll be printing up. You do not need to be running out of ink this time of year. So hopefully my PDF will spare you that frustration. The fourth unique feature of my PDF is that it includes an assessment questionnaire. Now, what my questionnaire is designed to do is help you determine which holiday activities and traditions are truly the most meaningful to you during the holiday season. The questions are designed to help you figure out which activities you might be holding on to more out of obligation than enjoyment, which activities need to be modified to fit your current situation, and maybe even which activities just really need to go. By answering the questionnaire, you will easily see which activities and traditions mean the most to you and that are worth spending your time doing. Because you see, organization during the holidays comes from managing your time efficiently. So my questionnaire is designed to help you weed out those past activities and traditions that are taking up your valuable time. You don't want to be stressing out over tasks and traditions that are no longer really that important to you. Now, the fifth unique feature of my PDF is that it offers you several pages worth of my best organizing tips and strategies. Again, checklists and templates alone do not create an organized holiday season. That's why I thought it was very important to include so many pages of my organizing tips in this PDF. Okay, now let's talk about setting up your binder. After you purchase and download my PDF, there are a few things you'll need. 1, a 3-ring binder. 2, divider pages. 3, some sheet protectors. And 4, maybe 1 or 2 zipper pockets like this that have these holes that can be clipped into your binders. The size of the binder you need and the amount of divider pages will depend on which templates you decide to print out and use. Like I said earlier, we're all different and we all celebrate the holidays in different ways. Some people might decorate every single room in their home, while others may only decorate 1 or 2 rooms. Some people might go Clark Griswold decorating the outside of their homes, while other people will prefer not decorating outside. Some people have families that live out of state, so they'll have to ship all of their gifts, while other people have families that live nearby, so they don't need to worry about shipping any gifts. The size of your binder and the number of divider pages you need really depends on the templates that you decide to print out and use. So my recommendation is to print out only the templates you think you'll need first. Categorize them in a way that makes sense to you and that will help you determine the size of your binder and how many divider pages you'll need. Some people may need a 2-inch binder. Others may only need a 1/2-inch binder. Some people may need 24 divider pages. Some may need only 6 divider pages. I can honestly tell you that when my kids were very young, I needed a 2-inch binder and about 24 divider pages. Now that my kids are adults, I currently use a 1-inch binder and about 12 divider pages. So what you need to get really depends on your current situation. Okay, so let me show you an example of how you can set up your binder. The first page of my PDF is a cover page for your binder. This is the one and only page that has a lot of color on it. So it's entirely up to you whether you want to use my cover page or if you want to create your own. When my kids were little, I would use their crayon drawings for my cover sheet. Again, do what makes you happy. I recommend purchasing a binder that has pockets like this inside. I use the front pocket for notes or ideas I get during the holiday season. I keep things like new recipes that I find in here. Okay, now when I suggested buying a 3-hole zipper pocket, I actually used 2 of them in mine. The first one I used to keep all of my writing supplies. Then I used the second one in the back for my gift receipts. Next, I personally use this type of Avery divider. They are my favorite type of divider page. I ended up needing 12 divider sections. Now the first couple of pages in your PDF will be a couple of introductory pages where I share some of my general organizing tips and strategies. Then I have some instructions on how to fill out your assessment questionnaire. And this is the questionnaire. Next, I added a couple of pages of time management tips that I really hope you read before you start filling out your calendar with all of the tasks and activities. Because what I share in these pages might really affect how you schedule things this holiday season. Then you'll find a room-by-room cleaning checklist of all the areas we sometimes forget about before the holidays. And then you have your calendar pages. They are very generic calendar pages with no dates on the days so that you can customize and use them year after year. I strongly recommend transitioning to an old-fashioned paper calendar during the holiday season. The reason is that if you use a digital calendar like the one in our phones, it can lead you to overbook your holiday schedule. But with a good old-fashioned paper calendar, when there's no more space to enter another activity, your day should be considered fully booked. Using a good old-fashioned paper calendar will help you keep from overscheduling yourself during the holidays, which is what ultimately leads to that stress we feel during that time of year. Next, you'll find a template I made to track both your fall and winter activities that you plan to attend. On the fall pages, you can list activities like visiting a pumpkin patch, going on a hayride, or picking apples at a local orchard. On the winter pages, you can list activities like tree lighting events, local festivals, or maybe pictures with Santa. Next, I included my least favorite, but probably most important template. That's the fall and winter holiday master budget template. This is where you keep track of your finances during the holidays. This brings me to the home decorating section of my PDF. There are templates for both your fall and winter decorations, and I've included organizing templates for both inside and outside your home. Just print as many copies of each template as you need. Each room template has a spot where you can include photos of the areas you decorate. When you've got the room decorated the way you want, take a photo of it and include it on this template. That way you can easily refer back to those photos in future years to create the same look. You'll also be able to list the current decorations you are using in each room and any new ideas you might have for that room. You can also keep a list of any new supplies you might need. I created a similar template for your outdoor decorations. Again, if you're happy with how you decorated something, take a photo of it and include it in your binder so you can replicate it next year. Believe me, your future self will thank you. Okay, so now let's talk gifts. I've included 2 gift planner and trackers. One is exclusively for family and friends, and the other is exclusively for businesses and acquaintances. I separated those categories to make it faster and easier for you to keep track of your gifts. If you need to ship your gifts during the holidays, I've included a master gift shipping list to keep track of who you're sending the gift to and what date you need to ship it by so that it arrives on time. I've made one shipping template for family and friends and a separate template for business and acquaintances. Next, you'll find a place to track all of your holiday cards. Okay, let's talk food, shall we? I have also included templates for planning your big holiday meals. You will have menu planning templates and shopping list templates. I've created templates for Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa, and even miscellaneous party planning templates. With the party planning templates, you will also get a template to keep track of your guest list, to-do list, and any supplies you need for your party. Don't worry if you can't use the party templates this year because of the pandemic. Just simply wait and print them up next year. Again, things happen where you might need to adjust what you include in your holiday binder from year to year. Towards the end of the PDF, I included an additional page of organizing tips for storing your holiday decorations, so you will be prepared for a more organized holiday season next year. You'll also receive some label templates for your storage bins. You'll get one large full-page label template and one smaller half-page label template for both fall and winter holiday storage bins. Another organizing tip I want to share with you regarding these labels is to use a sheet protector with them. After you've listed all the items in your bin on your label, simply slip the label into the page protector, then tape it to the side of your storage bin. The page protector will help keep your labels neat and clean, and it's easy to modify if you decide to store something different in the box next year. All you have to do is take the old label out, print up a new label, slide it back in. Easy peasy, neat and clean. Another thing you'll get is a template that you can use to start creating your list of gift ideas for next year. Organization comes from being prepared. So if you can start making your list out early, you'll be way ahead of the game next year. I've also included a shopping list template for those types of items that you might need to replace for next holiday season. And finally, just as a little something extra, I included a list of clutter-free gift ideas for both children and adults. When you're not sure what to get someone for the holidays, please don't take a wild guess and get them something that might just end up as extra clutter that they'll feel too guilty to toss out. Believe me, it happens a lot. You can use my list of clutter-free gift ideas to give the gift of experiences instead of stuff. The memories of fun experiences will last a lot longer than stuff. Okay, so there you have it. My downloadable PDF has 55 pages of to-do checklists, organizing templates, and my best organizing tips and strategies to help you achieve the organization you want this holiday season. To get your downloadable PDF today so you can create your own binder, just click on the link in the description box below, and that will take you to where you can get your own PDF. I'll also leave the link in the comments section as well. I hope what I showed you in this video helped inspire you to create a little more organization this holiday season. If it did, please let me know by leaving a like on this video. Till next time, take care and have a safe and happy holiday season. Bye.